Hello everybody, this is Shady here, and we are back with Final Fantasy VIII. And yeah, obviously in the last episode, I left off and I was trying to fight Tombury King. And yeah, literally the next battle after the episode ended, I was able to get him. So yeah, obviously you just fight him off, and yeah, what's really cool about him, first of all, obviously you get like, you know, evade plus 30, luck plus 50, and yeah, he has some really cool moves. So yeah, he has initiative, which basically means, you know, you can basically just take a battle ASAP. It's like a, you know, first turn sort of an ability. And these two abilities are the best. You get Haggle, which allows you to get discounts at shops, and Familiar, which makes it easier to buy rare items. And then obviously once we learn those, you do also get a ability called Call Shop, which allows you to basically just get any shop from the menu. You don't have to like physically go to any of them, and I think it's just all of the ones you visited you're able to access or something like that. Yeah, that's all I remember. But yeah, so basically you're able to just shop on the go, which is kind of cool. And yeah, I think it was just so funny how, yeah, it was literally the following battle that happened. But yeah, we got Adia's house here. Let's speak to Angelo. Hey. Yeah, and you're supposed to go down here. And yeah, this is actually the next thing we're meant to do. So you get this little scene. Yeah. This is actually the area you see at the beginning of the game in the opening sequence. Yeah. So yeah, that's why I was saying it's very strange how it's kind of like this. Yeah, and obviously Quistis is, or Quistis is, or was jealous of Renoa. But yeah, that's why I was saying it's very strange how the opening is basically a trailer for the game. Yeah, so this is the scene that kind of correlates with that part where, you know, what Renoa is saying to Squall. Well, it is essentially her speaking to Renoa, those things like, will you meet me here, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Squall's here to protect you, don't you worry about that. Yeah. Yeah, so essentially Ultimis is just capable of taking control. I have no idea how you're meant to know how to come here. I suppose you just... Did they say? I can't even remember. That's the thing about games back here, you know. You don't know what the hell you're meant to do half the time, which is, yeah, one of the odd things. Yeah. You got to say it, mate. Ah. Yeah, this whole segment also plays into the Renoa's Ultimisia theory as well. Even though, like, it's pretty obvious they're two distinct people. But yeah, I think people are trying to say that that's why, like, you know, there's this connection between the two of them, kind of thing. Yeah. But obviously, as we see, she was in control of Adair anyway, so... I think because Adair maybe snaps out of it or whatever, that's why she moves on to Renoa, or she realizes Renoa has the sorceress abilities or something, I'm assuming is why she goes for her, or something like that. I don't know if that's really even like explained, really, is it? So but yeah, you know, I've never had a problem with the whole like Ultimisia as the sorceress and future thing. Like, I honestly don't see, like, people try to say it's like this really ridiculous thing, but like Final Fantasy IV has Zeramus, who's literally just like this dude who lives on the moon, and you find out that Golbaz and Thingy and Cecil were, you know, brothers and these aliens the whole time. You know, I mean, it's like, it's not really that big of a thing, is it? Like, I think people, I don't know, I really feel like, you know, there's people who just like to hate on this game a lot and just find flaws. Like, I'm not saying the story's perfect, but it's not that flawed. Like, people try to make it as fundamentally flawed as a tale, but it's not at all. Like, ultimately, this is meant to be like a love story and a bit of a coming of age story, which I think it, like, you know, it succeeds at that, in my opinion, you know. But I mean, it is all opinions anyway, so. But yeah, I always just felt like, I don't know, it's very strange. Certain Final Fantasy games like this, and you know, 13 and 15 in particular, I feel like those games get a lot of issues. Sorry, there's a plane going off, so I'm going to mute. Guys, pretty much past. Yeah, one annoying thing about where I live is we're not that far from an airport, kind of like one of the main ones in England. Yeah, so yeah, you'll always hear planes, you know, coming down or going off. It's very, very irritating. But yeah, can't really do much about that. But yeah, it always seems to happen every time I want to like record something. But yeah, it's like I always have the worst timing for that. Yeah, Skull's obviously just trying to help her. Yeah, so essentially this is where he'll be. That's like the promise he's making to her. You know, this is where he's kind of more open about his feelings towards her now, which is cool. Yep. Mm-hmm. I love how Zell's just like always coming at the wrong time, isn't he? Ah. Yeah, so we have to return to Estar. Ah, Keros. And obviously we saw Ward earlier, didn't we? So okay, let's do this. Yeah, we have Ultimecia here as well. Just to walk down here. Here's something I must tell you. Ah, she's really going for like the Morticia Adams thing, isn't she? I mean, I would imagine the dress forces her to walk in that manner because it's quite tight, I would imagine. But you know, fashion over comfort and all that. Ah. I like how she says my painful story. She's like really is like, you know, goth through and through, isn't she? Ah. I mean, obviously, oh my god, I forgot about that. I forgot. Yeah, it resets the encounter thing, doesn't it? So. Oh no, not this enemy. And I love how it just adds thingy to my party as well. Boom. Yeah, obviously he's, we're still low level and he's got the Lion Heart, so. Hey. Got an extra level, which is cool. Obviously, I don't really have to worry about keeping our level down, do we? So that was just more for thingy, right? But yeah, we have to go to Estar, which obviously is somewhere. Oh my god. Yeah, so we go there, and obviously, yeah. I don't know if I said this already, but yeah, it just does. It can do autopilot, which is awesome. But yeah, playing through this game again just, like, really makes me want to go through 7 and 8 again. Or 7 and 9, sorry, we're going through 8 right now, so yeah. But, yeah, another interesting thing about this is, yeah, you can just land straight into the air station thing, which is really cool. Anyway, let's continue on. Yeah, obviously at this point now, you will just get battles in this area. There's one that we can find as well, somewhere. Obviously, we have to go to the President's little bit, don't we? So we'll get there in a minute. But yeah, you can't use these things anymore. Tornado. It's alright, mate. Yeah, obviously, yeah, that's like the wind elemental thing, isn't it? So, right, mate. Where are we going again? Is it here? Whoa, that guy's some better days, isn't he? I think that's where we're meant to be going, potentially. Okay. But yeah, there's a area we can go to. Oh, yeah, that... I think that's the way out there, isn't it, actually? Yeah. Let's just go straight down. It's useless. Muda. Got a bit of money, which is alright. I think it's up here. I mean, it's not the end of the world if we don't find it, but... Oh, don't need that. There we go. I think this is it. Is this it? Oh, maybe not. Love the running sound when it's in fast forward. It doesn't matter. Essentially, there's meant to be this like fight with Elnor, or whatever the hell his name is, that monster thing we fight in this one where you get Siren from. But yeah, it doesn't matter. It's, you know, it's an interesting battle. You can get the pain spell off him. Yeah, it's kind of a good battle to do. But it doesn't matter. Not the end of the world. Okay. Okay. Wonder who the president is. Hello. Is that the wrong way? Okay. But yeah, we've got people screaming outside as well. How annoying. Okay. I wonder who the president can be. With it being Kiros and Ward. Oh my god. Yes. So, Laguna somehow became the president of Estar. Ooh, that's cool. Yeah, I don't know how he'd be able to rule anywhere, but, you know. I don't know. I'm sure he's a good leader. Always very, you know, aloof, if you will. He's just a chill guy, as they say. So what, you could feel us inside his head, I guess? I mean, I do like the fact that they actually do feel that part of it. Go on then. tell us the mission. Yeah, so obviously we have Odin, or whatever his name is. So yeah, basically, he's found a way for us to be able to get to her, is essentially what the plan will be. Yeah. Very smart. So essentially, we can use her power to go to the future. Not bad, eh? Good question. You want to hear how? Yes, sure, why not? Ah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, go on then. Okay, so yeah, basically, yeah, we need to fight her physical form in the future. So, yeah, he's devised a way for us to go into the future, which is kind of cool. Yeah. So, I don't know if it's been spoken about already, but basically, essentially with S-Star, the reason why they would have this kind of a technology is because, or, you know, they'll want to do this is because Adele, the sorceress who was on the moon, who's escaped, was a tyrant who ruled S-Star, and basically kind of, you know, did the same thing with that Galbadia did, where they were kind of like, you know, the big evil of the world kind of thing. Yeah, and obviously post that is where, you know, post her rule is where they kind of became enclosed because of that. And became more, you know, kind of secretive or whatever. I don't know. Do you call them separatists? I guess, I don't know. I mean, that just makes me, separatist just makes me think of the Star Wars prequels, you know. Those weird, like, frog dudes. We see them in, bloody, what is it? They're at the beginning of the first one, aren't they? The Phantom Menace. The ones that are being protected by Qui-Gon and thingy. And then obviously Anakin kills them, doesn't he? Go to Mustafar, or whatever he says, and defeat the separatists, or whatever. Yeah. I mean, obviously, you know, Final Fantasy does take inspiration from Star Wars, so, you know, I have no problem talking about Star Wars. My personal opinion on the prequels, not that bad, if I'm going to be honest. You know, I don't think they're terrible movies like some people think they are. Obviously, you know, there was the, you know, all the online reviews, like the Plinkett ones and all that. I mean, I think they do make some good points. I don't think they're, like, as good as the originals. But I think they're alright, you know. Personally, I think they're better than the sequels. The sequel trilogy isn't terrible, like, you know. But the problem is that, I don't know, I feel like, you know, the problem is, I think the Phantom Menace, its biggest flaw is that Anakin is just a side character. He wasn't the main lead in it. But, you know, it was kind of Obi-Wan, which wasn't bad, really. I didn't mind that. And then, obviously, the problem is by the time they got to Clone Wars, not Clone Wars, sorry, that's the separate thing, Attack of the Clones, yeah, there was this big gap, like, left. Like, I feel like, you know, it's just they talk about all of his training would have made more sense as, like, the first movie where we first see him a little bit older or something, and then actually training alongside either Obi-Wan or Qui-Gon. I think it would have been much better personally, but, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, I think Attack of the Clones is okay. It's not too bad. Not a perfect movie, but yeah, fun enough. It was cool to see all the Boba Fett or Jango Fett stuff, and you know, all that was cool. And then obviously, what was it? Revenge of the Sith, I think, is awesome. Probably one of the best Star Wars movies. And then yeah, the sequels are very strange because like The Force Awakens is just a lesser version of A New Hope. You know what I mean? It's just a worse New Hope. It's okay, but like it did the job at the time, but it was like way too like fan servicey and safe. Like that was the problem. Getting J.J. Abrams to do that was so dumb because he was just the wrong choice. And I personally think The Last Jedi was actually interesting. Not a bad movie. Personally really like it. I think I like what Rian Johnson was going for there. It would have been much better if he was kind of the one who did the entire trilogy personally. Like I like the idea of him making the point that, you know, the movie was basically just saying that Star Wars is kind of creatively bankrupt, and it kind of needs to break out of that to move on, you know? And I like that about it personally. And it's also a really amazing looking movie. There's some like, the cinematography is fucking beautiful in that movie, let's be honest. And then The Rise of Skywalker was terrible. I'm sorry, I have to say it. I don't like that movie personally. Yeah, it's just terrible, absolute mess of a movie. Yeah, basically we have to go into the Luna Pandora, what it was called, Lunatic Pandora. And then that essentially that will set up the next part of the game. You know where we're going. Hey, look at this. Yeah, so we can essentially just go to the Lunatic Pandora, which I believe is above Tears Point, or the Lunar Gate, or one of them. You just go up to it and it starts the next sequence. But there's actually a couple of things we can do right now. So yeah, we need to go this way. Yeah, still got a couple of side quest things. So I just want to get that bit done first, just because it's you know, interesting part. Yeah, so if we go here, I believe it's here, around here. Yeah, so this is the Deep Sea Research Facility, if I can get in there. Yeah. Oh yeah, what? I just realised bloody thingy's still in my party when he shouldn't be. Actually, we do want him in the party, don't we? Let's hear it. Ah. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, so they're trying to figure out something to do with some GF or some shit. Yeah. Yeah, he does deserve it now and again. Well, not too often, obviously. We don't want to get his head too big, do we? Okay, so we need to go to junction. No, switch, sorry. Junction exchange with Quistis. Yeah, so we have to get into the center. But how we do that is by not moving while the light is going on, or else we'll go into an automatic battle. So you have to move. Yeah. So we have to keep an eye on that light, and when it's so it does that, and we have to move and stop. You have to be really careful. Yeah, I know this is a bit long, but yeah, there's that bit there where it does it twice. You have to be careful. Yeah, I don't know how this even works. Yeah, so we have to get into the center. Didn't mean to do that. But yeah. So we have to have a battle now. Ow. I don't think we can draw anything good. So. Just kill the guy. Obviously, this is the Adamantos, or whatever it's called. Oh my god. There we go. All done. Okay, if we go to Squall, Junction. Yeah, it's got Bio and Elemental Attack. We'll just remove it. Have nothing there for now. Oh, whoa, didn't mean to do that. Yeah, we got to get into the center here. Okay. Yeah, it's just a patience game. Oh, come on. Yeah. There, you have to answer the question. And then, yeah, we have to actually fight a ruby dragon, which is one of the more powerful enemies in the game, isn't it? So, let's stock some arrows if we can. Never going to get a line high, am I? There we go. And you just have to answer 3 questions. So yeah, like the first one, and then it's the second option. So essentially, you have to basically prove your strength in a way. I suppose is the best way to describe it. Blasting zone. Haven't done that one in a while. Goodbye. Yeah, we got the Ruby Dragon card, which is cool. my god. Then yeah, we have a third question. This is a bit of a trick. So there's actually a third option. Yeah. And then that begins a boss fight against the King of the Dragons himself, Bahamut, or Bahumar, however you prefer to say it. Yeah, you can get Flare. Full life. And a couple other things from him. Yeah, I'm gonna just try to get as many flares as I can. Yeah, I know this is fun as hell, but it's fine. These are like some of the better magics we can draw anyway, so... Okay. So yeah, obviously these are both really good magics to have at this point in the game now, so... No, I don't mean to cast. Fucking hell. Okay. And then yeah, we'll start the fight proper in 1 second. Obviously, you know, unfortunately this is what you have to do in this game, you know, it's how you get stronger, so, you know. Yeah, I do apologise if this is a bit irritating. Let's do this. Oh no. He's done Mega Flare. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think that will just murk you up, typically. Yeah, he has a special Renzakuken version when you're fighting against him. Yeah, that's like a thing on, you know, with certain bosses, so... Yeah, I think at the most he has like 50,000 HP or something like that, depending on your level. Obviously, we're low level, so he'll be at the lower threshold, so... I like this bit where he kind of jumps up like that. Fated Circle. I don't think we've done this one just yet, have we? Boom. Yeah. And obviously, once you've damaged him enough, he just joins your party, so... Yeah, so you get a couple of good items. And obviously, yeah, we're just going to call him Bahamut. You can call him Shitface or whatever if you want, but I wouldn't suggest it. Yeah, so obviously, fighting Bahamut is just the beginning. There's a whole other dungeon down here. Yeah, first things first, we are going to, if I can even do things correctly, obviously, yeah, you know, we'll give Bahamut to Skull. And yeah, we'll give, he gets a extra slot with Bahamut. It's basically the same as a Rosetta Stone. You get an extra thing. So yeah, we're at max thingy now. So let's see. Do we need that now? Okay. It's almost max strength. But you know, I won't move find anyway on him for the moment. So. Yeah, so with the flares and that, we're basically, you know, at max strength now, so... and our HP's a lot higher now, thanks to the things. Also, what else are we doing? We were going to GF. And yeah, they don't really have a lot of... These ones don't have the best abilities left to learn, but we'll teach them that one. Yeah, Biomagic. If I could just learn that now. Oh my gosh, doesn't even learn boost yet. Yeah. Magic 80%. Yeah, we'll have elemental attack. Yeah, they continue to learn that. GFHP. Let's relearn alert. And then that prevents you from getting back attacks or something. You'll always have a preempted strike or something. Why did they stop learning that? Do you need that? I don't even know. Yeah, we'll just continue learning that. And yeah, Bahama has rare item, more likely to get rare items. And yeah, we'll learn expand thingy. Already has this thing called forbidden magic, which is cool. Where is it? Yeah, so this will allow us to like get, you know, really good spells and stuff. So like Ultima. Obviously you need to have the items to be able to do it, so why can't he get a thing? Okay, we'll go to high magic refine on Squall because he probably just doesn't have enough space for some certain things now. Yeah, obviously you have a limited amount of spells and stuff you can have anyway, so what I need to actually do is go into magic. Need to get rid of... Sorry, exchange. Yeah, unfortunately you have like a limited amount of things you can have, so... Yeah, it's just best to get rid of all the ones that aren't equipped, basically, or you have nothing of, basically. Keep the haste, though. Okay, he's got enough space for stuff. Also, yeah, let's go to auto. Yeah, so yeah, they got a little bit more stats now. Renault obviously, yeah, it's got a lot of HP. But yeah, obviously we can continue on now. So basically, just go somewhere. Oh no, wait, sorry, we have to do this, don't we? I think. Yeah, you have to like exit and then enter again, from what I remember. Is it? Yeah, I think you have to do this, that, and then... How is this? How am I not able to go down there? Can't remember how that works. We'll worry about it in a bit anyway. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think you're meant to. I can't remember exactly when, but at a later date you're meant to return there, and then it opens up another sort of pathway thing to let you do some other stuff. So, but yeah, where have we got now? Let's check out Dollet. I think there's a little scene or something we can do in there. I can't quite remember what, but. Hey. Hello. Nah, you're right. Yeah, we can, if I remember correctly, if we go here. Wait, what? Yeah, so if we talk to this guy, we can actually go past here again. And yeah, we're kind of allowed to re-enter this area. Yeah, so yeah, so essentially, yeah, it's just for this funny little scene, basically. Yeah, so yeah, it's just one of those funny things that, you know, it's easily missed, but just you know, completely pointless, but just a cool little extra scene if you bother to return her. Yeah, something again that I just love about these kind of older JRPGs. They would just add random, just pointless stuff like that. I mean, obviously new RPGs do have these little scenes as well, so. I think we can go down here as well. Is it in here? Let's go into the shop. You got anything for me? May as well just get the rest of that stuff. We've got so much money, so we'll get them as well. Don't even need them, but whatever. We got them. Okay. Start what? There. Another issue of the Timber Maniacs. Oh my god. Okay, so we're going to play this guy at a random game of cards. And we won! I'll go for the blue dragon. Yeah, so unfortunately you have to you know, play with all those brawls, so make sure you don't have too many cards, because you'll just have random rubbish cards potentially. But But yeah, you beat this guy at cards, and you can go into his private room with him. Again, that's just another random cool little scene you can get if you bother to return here. But yeah, that's where that little sort of bridge thing leads to. Ah. If we speak to this guy. Yep. Yeah, he just gives you a bunch of random cards as well, so... Ah. Yeah, that's all you get with this, but you know, again, just a cool little random scene. Yeah, obviously, these 2 bits, you know, I didn't even bother. I never got on like my first sort of couple of playthroughs, but obviously, you know, subsequent playthroughs, I've just bothered to, you know, I was just like, oh, I wonder what happens here if you go at this time, blah blah blah, and then yeah, you know, you find these random little scenes. So, all really cool stuff. Obviously down here there's not really anything. It just, you know, leads you to that area. Obviously $1 is where the Queen of Cards is from, so I believe it's $1. And then yeah, you can... The Queen of Cards quest involves coming to this town. Was that I don't think that was her father or not. I can't remember. But yeah. It's just a extra little scene you can get anyway. But yeah, this is going to be it for this episode. Obviously in the next one we will hopefully go back into the deep sea research facility and actually do what we need to do there, because it's a cool little dungeon that we can do. Yeah, so that will be what we'll do next time. But as always guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day.